Hi folks, I'm Bryan Torresani. I'm the head baseball coach at Arcadia University, and I'm here today with Figure It Out Baseball. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about a topic that I'm really passionate about, something that's really important in our program. This is going to be a little bit of a mini-series, and it's going to be on base stealing. I'm going to start out at first base. I'm going to start from the basics and kind of work our way up through this series. I think base stealing is something that is a little bit undertaught at some of the younger ages. It's easier for guys, obviously, that are faster, so a lot of times the fast guys are able to steal bases pretty easily. But once those guys get to college baseball, or even some of the upper levels of high school baseball, stealing bases becomes a little more challenging because pitchers throw a little harder, catchers' arms are better, coaching's a little bit better, and even some of those fast guys really struggle with stealing bases where they were successful as younger kids. It starts to become a little bit more of a challenge. This is something that we work on every single day in our program. I'm going to start out this series by simply explaining how to take your primary lead at first base. We call this an old school lead. This is going to be more of your traditional type lead at first base. As this series goes on, I'll talk a little bit more about some different ways to lead at first base. And that's why I have a couple of different props out here. I got two plyo balls, one that's at the 6-foot mark from first base and one that's at the 12-foot mark from first base. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how we walk our lead out, our old school lead. We try to get our guys out to the 12-foot mark in their old school lead. It's pretty simple. We want our guys to be nonchalant. We want our guys to kind of be relaxed when they do this. Their eyes should be on the pitcher. He's the one with the baseball. They should always be thinking getting back to the bag as they're taking their lead because the pitcher obviously has not come set yet. There's not a lot of action going on. But the mechanics of taking the lead are very simple. We ask our guys to go right, left, shuffle, shuffle, and set their feet. Now I'm about 5'7", so I got to take a little bit of an extra shuffle step to get myself out to this 12-foot mark. Okay, so I'm here now. All right, great. How we want our guys set up, we want their feet to have a toe to instep relationship. You can hopefully see that in my feet here, and I spread them out about shoulder width apart. One thing that we ask our guys to do when they first get here is literally do a standing box jump, and however they land is about the height we want them at in their primary lead. However they land is kind of their most powerful position to operate from. So that's about this high for me. I'm up on my toes, I have good posture, don't really care about so much about what's going on with the hands. We're gonna get there in a subsequent video, but hands loose, probably not on knees, but again, if it's comfortable for the player, if they're successful, we're not gonna change it, all right? So we're in here, all right? Athletic position, ready to go either direction. We practice walking out our leads every single day, and we do it in stretching. So before every stretch we do, our guys go right, left, shuffle, shuffle, right? And then maybe we'll just turn and do our high knees, right? Or maybe we're doing our static stretching, whatever the case may be. But before every stretch, we're practicing getting that 12-foot lead. Again, and maybe if you're coaching on a 50-70 field or a smaller field, take your average height player, have him walk out right, left, shuffle, shuffle, measure how far that is from the base, and use that as your standard lead for your players to start to get accustomed to. We need our guys to learn how to get their footwork down to get out to 12 feet because every field's different. Cutouts are different. Sometimes we play on turf, sometimes we play on natural grass and dirt, so everything is a little bit different at every place we go. We got to know where that 12-foot mark is. So one more time before I sign off here, how to take your old school primary lead at first base. Right, left, shuffle, shuffle, eyes on the pitcher the whole time, thinking back the whole time. In my next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about how to put some of this into play in a team setting and how to how to return to first base from those leads. We got to know how to return before we teach our guys how to steal. Again, this is Bryan Torresani. I'm the head baseball coach at Arcadia University, and I'm here today with Figure It Out Baseball.